Hello guys, ignore the steering wheel right here. Hello, welcome to this week's video. Today is Tuesday, April 25th. Today, one of my favorite authors, Emily Henry, is releasing another book called Happy Place. I'm so excited. I just love the aesthetic of her books, and then obviously the book itself is always so freaking good. So I do have high hopes for this one, so I really hope I like it. I don't know what it would have to do to like make me not like it, because I just love her writing and stuff. So I'm gonna, anyways, all this is to say I'm about to go to Target because it's after class right now, and I'm gonna go buy it, and this is gonna be a reading vlog for it. And I want to say I'm not gonna be doing spoilers throughout like the main part of the video because obviously it's a new release, so not everyone has read it yet. But I'm gonna put like a little spoiler section at the end where I can like freak out about stuff that's happening and like actually like give real context to like what's happening in the book. So if you've read it before, you know, you can watch till the end, but if you haven't read the book yet, I'll say it before I like get into it. Let's go buy Happy Place. Hopefully Target has it. If not, I don't really know. Maybe Walmart, but I don't know where else would have it because I don't have a Barnes & Noble closer than 40 minutes away from me, so that could be an issue. But Target usually has like the new books, so hopefully let's go see. I'm so excited. Literally the whole rest of my day is just gonna be me reading this. Got the book. There was already like a half of the displays sold out, so glad I got here when I did. I'm so excited to start this. The only thing is, I forgot to mention earlier, it's unfortunately a hardcover, and I don't know, I just don't like hardcovers as much as paperbacks. Paperbacks are just like much more fun to read, I feel like, because it's just like, I don't know, whatever, but it's okay, I'll get over it. But I just love the cover. It's so bright and fun and so summery. So like the synopsis, if you didn't know, it's about this like couple who they break up, and they've been like the perfect couple, I guess, and yeah, they broke up, didn't tell their best friends, but then every year them and their group of friends go and stay in like a cabin cottage thing for like every year for the past decade, it says. And so they haven't told them. I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of like second chance in here, obviously, I don't know, otherwise what's the point? But yeah, so second chance romance, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm very excited to start this, so let's go home. Okay, this lighting isn't very good, but hold on. It's a few hours later, and I'm finally going. I just hit myself in the nose with it. Okay, that's how my day is going. I'm finally gonna start Happy Place. Okay, first things first, these stickers need to come off ASAP. Oh, I hate when it leaves like a little bit. No, why did it come off like that? I hate it. Hold on. Why is this Target sticker the worst possible sticker I've ever had on a book in my life? I cannot start the book without this off of it. Like, I literally can't at this point. Sorry if you can hear the vacuum in the background, but got the sticker off. Finally starting chapter 1. I'm gonna read the first sentence though, so if you don't want to know, then skip like 10 seconds. So the first sentence is, cottage on the rocky shoreline with knotty pine floorboards and windows that are nearly always open. That sounds like the perfect like start to the perfect summer book. So very excited for that. Okay, I read the first chapter, starting off really good, really simple, just like kind of introducing the characters and stuff. And yeah, very excited. I don't know why I'm holding it upside down, but I'm just gonna read a little bit more and then come back to you with my thoughts in a little bit. I'm back with another little reading update. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video that I am a very slow reader. I've said this in other videos, so this is definitely gonna take me a few days to finish, especially now I have just like so much stuff due for school, and I work a lot this week, and I am going to a concert on Friday, so I don't have a lot of reading time this week, but hopefully by the end of next week this will be done, and I can get this reading vlog out to you guys. So I'm only on page 37 but doing good so far. It's just kind of, I didn't realize it was a like, what do you call it when they like go back in time but then it's like also present day? I forget what it's called. So yeah, I love it so much already, and it's definitely like exceeding my expectations already. Like I said, I'm only on just finished chapter 4. Yeah, they're just still kind of like setting up the story. We're finding out how the two main characters like met and stuff back in college. So yeah, I'll be back with an update probably tomorrow, and we'll see how far I can get. I really want to get 100 pages by tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm back like 2 days later now, so I'm almost to page 100. I had to stop in the middle of this chapter because something just happened, and I'll talk about it in the spoiler portion of this video. But I'm loving it so far. We're still kind of like setting it up, I feel like. I have a few guesses of what might happen. Yeah, I guess that's my update. It wasn't much of an update, but that's all I have for now. I am back in the spot once again, but on a different day. It's been over a week since I started this reading vlog and I'm still not done. It's like final season, class is wrapping up. I just have not had the time to read that I wish I had, but I will get this done by next Tuesday, which is when I want this video uploaded. So, but yeah, I'm over halfway at least. Definitely hit a turning point in the story. It's getting so good. I've been seeing everyone that has read this has been like crying and just saying it's such a good, it's literally probably like, this is almost probably my favorite Emily Henry book so far. Maybe, I don't know, beach read might be still my #1, but this is coming in a very close second. It's so good so far. The quotes, the just like little moments, everything is so good. Yeah, everyone's saying that they cry in like the last little bit, so I'm scared. I'm gonna try to like get my reaction and see if I cry to like the end of the book, but I'm scared. I'm like, it's almost like nice though that I'm reading it so slowly because I can like enjoy it more, I feel like, and I'm not like rushing. Not that I'd be rushing through the book, but like I just have more time to spend with it because you only get a new Emily Henry book once a year. So I'm hoping to make it to 300 tonight, but we'll see. I have an essay to write, so I don't know. I think I just read the part where everyone cries at. I almost cried. Honestly, I don't cry at books often, even if I'm like emotionally attached to the characters. Last time I cried at a book was probably the last book of Divergent, which I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you know, you know, like the end of Divergent series. That was probably the last time I cried at a book, I think. But that's like the last time I can remember, which was like 6th grade. Just finished. It's literally 1 a.m. but I was determined to finish this book tonight because I couldn't put it off any longer. Not that I was putting it off, but it was just taking me so long. Oh my god, I need to collect my thoughts. This is my favorite book that I've read this year so far. 5 stars, 6 out of 5 stars. Hopefully I'm like making sense right now because it's late and I'm tired, but the way that she painted the picture of like everything, I don't know how to explain it. She just like explained everything so well and it was so easy to picture the setting of the book. And it was so like atmospheric, I guess you could say. It definitely took a few turns like that I wasn't expecting. The ending was so good, so satisfying. Like she never lets me down. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't even know. I'm so bad at giving book reviews that aren't spoilers. So if you've read the book, again, stay for the spoiler section right after this, but this was so good. If you want to get into Emily Henry or if you love her and you're like, should I read this? Read it, read it, read it. Even if maybe you didn't like her other books, read it. She just hit the mark with this one. It's definitely a perfect summer book, perfect beach read. I loved all the characters. I think that was amazing. Like everyone, you just felt like you were part of this friend group. Sorry, I don't know why I sound like that. And you're just like spending this week with them. If you've already read it, stick around for the spoiler section of this video coming right up right now. But if you're not sticking around, thank you so much for watching and I'll hopefully see you guys next week for another video. So bye, or see you in a second. Okay, this is the beginning of the spoiler section, so click out if you haven't read this yet. I'm on page 40. I just got to the part where Harriet and Win meet, and they're, I don't know, it's like so cute already. I just love the banter in Emily Henry's books so much. And I don't, it's just, her writing is just so good. I love it so much. And it's like, I feel like it's really like shining through in this book. This isn't like a spoiler, but I love how it's going between like her happy place where like they kind of first met, and like her happy place being the cottage, versus present day. They're at the cottage and they found out that it's like being sold and stuff, and it's like crazy, and then like her friends are got engaged and they don't know that they're broken up. So that's where I'm at right now. It's a few days later now. I'm almost to page 100, and I just read the part where it was a little slight nod to January and Gus from Beach Read. The part where it's like talking about these authors that wrote the book together, and I never would have like realized it was them if I didn't see one of my favorite booktubers post that on Instagram. She's like, oh my gosh, I would recognize them anywhere, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to like get to that part. So cute. It's on page, what page is that? 97. Talking about they're in like a bookstore and they find their book, and if you've read Beach Read, you know, but I just thought that was so cute little nod. I love when authors do that in their books, like they're all in like the same universe and you can like see different characters in each book, even if it's not necessarily like, even if they're like standalone books. I just love that so much. It's so cute. So yeah, I'm at the part where they're like at the bookstore after the grocery store and everything, after everything happened. I have a feeling that Win, like, I mean, they both like kind of want to get back together with each other, but I feel like Win really is like, I don't know, after all the like things she's remembering from the night before. I also have a feeling that Cleo knows that they're, sorry, ignore the pile of clothes in the background. I feel like Cleo knows that they're like not together. Like either Win told her that night before when everyone else was like getting drunk, or she just like figured it out. Like she knows something. Also, it's like her talking about how stressed she is. It's like, oh my god, it just like makes me feel bad for a fictional character. I just had to pop in and talk about that little like cameo. That was so cute. Okay, let me get back to reading now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember the last time I talked to the camera. I've gotten past where Win and Harriet kind of like almost hook up again, but then they don't, because it's like, okay, we shouldn't be doing this because we're broken up and it's just gonna be a whole thing. So now it's like kind of awkward. Are they on the boat? Yeah, they're on the boat right now, and I just got past the like retelling of when Win met Harriet's parents and like family and stuff, and it was so awkward. I just like felt like so awkward reading that too, because it's just like so hard. It was like so hard to read, like because your parents just like don't care. Earlier I said I think Cleo knows, but now I don't think so. I feel like there's something with Cleo that's gonna happen. She's just giving me vibes like, I don't know. Something with Cleo and Sabrina is definitely gonna happen. Like they almost had a big fight just now before they got on the boat. So that's definitely coming. I have a feeling that they're gonna get into a big fight or something. I'm just like so scared to find out what everyone's crying about though. Cause I'm like, what could possibly happen that could make me cry? I'm like, do they not get together at the end? Cause all of Emily Henry's books, they end up together. I thought if people would meet on vacation, I did not think they were gonna end up together until like, obviously like the very end when they actually do. I'm gonna go read a little bit, as much as I can, and I'll update you guys again. Okay, I think I just read the part where everyone cries at. It's the part where they're at the pottery studio and they like realize they can't be together. Well, Harriet's like wanting to be with him, but Win is like, you can't do that, which is like, obviously it's what's best for them, but I'm like, what? Like there's no way they're not gonna end up together, right? Like they're gonna end up together, right? I still have like 40 more pages. No, I have like 30 more pages. I'm so scared. Okay, they just got back to the house. I'm gonna keep reading. Actually, okay, before I finish this, I need to talk about this before I forget it. Cleo's pregnant? What? I knew something was up with her, but I just thought she knew about Win and Harriet, but it was Sabrina who knew, which I never would have guessed, but it literally makes sense, like thinking about everything that's happened now, that Sabrina already knew, and so did Parth, but oh my god. The fact that Cleo's pregnant, I never would have guessed. I thought she was like sick or something. Like that's where my mind went for some reason. I thought she like had like cancer or something, if I'm being honest. But that makes so much more sense that she's pregnant. It's like obviously way better. I'd rather, sorry, I just hit my dog with the book. The fact that Sabrina knew the whole fight between them was like, now I'm gonna actually finish the book. So I just finished and I just recorded my non-spoiler like review of this book. Obviously 5 stars. I was really scared for a second there that they weren't gonna end up together. Thank God they ended up together. I don't know. Like, I knew they would end up together, but at the same time, I was almost like, everyone was talking about how they cried to the book. So I was like, oh my God, they don't get together in the end. But they do. And I think it's perfect the way she handled, well, I guess Emily Henry and Harriet. I feel like it's perfect the way Harriet handled it, because it's like she came to this realization, I'm not happy here, but he's telling me I need to be happy, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you've read it, you know, obviously. I just like how they both realized, like, why are we forcing ourselves to be apart when we should just be together and be happy? So I love the little like glimpse. Like, there wasn't really an epilogue like most of her books, but it was kind of like a little glimpse to the future at the end with like the wedding and the Cleo's baby and all that stuff. So I loved that. I would have liked maybe an epilogue of them like going back to Maine and like the next summer or something. I feel like that would have been cute, but I don't know, maybe if Emily Henry wants to read another chapter, I would very gladly read it. No, but yeah, so all in all, love this book. Hopefully you guys liked my first reading vlog. I wasn't exactly sure like what content to film for it, but hopefully I did a good job. I don't know, just keeping you guys updated with my reactions through the whole thing. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired and I just wanted to finish this book. Bye, I'll see you guys next week for another video.